good.
We're good to go. Yeah, let's do this.
I was thinking about an RS.
The Being Gay show in here in my car.
Yeah.
And that's all we need.
Yeah, I was thinking, and then I would have to aftermarket the handbrake for.
Let me drive it, please. I
know. You told me.
And you got a clutch on it.
Mm-hmm. But the handbrake, I'm going with an electronic like drift brake.
Of course.
So.
Why are you getting a drift brake, Rob?
Well,
You are a grown man. You are not a You're not Frankie Nunez.
Don't answer that question. We'll answer it on the podcast.
Yeah,
we're about to start the show.
about this.
Okay. Ready? Hold on.
We're
All
talking
right.
about Volkswagen Golf, okay?
We went from there to an RS. So.
It's a gay show. It's a real
Gay show tonight. We got an upgrade, guys. We got a coffee table and a new couch. Look, we got the fish tank. It's a real talk show now. We moved it into a nicer area of my hot dog house. And it's nice. How do you like it, Chris?
I like it. We stole heckle fish from the Y files. We kidnapped him.
Yeah, this is the heckle fish.
I'm fucking gay.
Oh, I'm fucking gay. Oh.
What a piece of
Hey,
shit.
I'm a fucking gay fish.
She's got a different fish.
You should edit it where on the top of it it's just a fucking like instead of because it has the tin
The
foil.
aluminum foil hat.
Yeah, make it just like a gay dunce hat.
I'm gonna start a feud with the Y files.
Just be like, you're fucking wrong. Uh-oh.
Conspiracies are fucking gay.
Oh jeez, it's just playing. It just keeps playing. Oh man, yeah, I want to start war. Don't they just do conspiracy theories?
Pretty much that's his thing.
Yeah.
And I think he did one about Atlantis the other day I was watching.
Well, we stole his fucking gay fish, so now who's the boss?
Exactly.
It's us. We're
Who's the boss?
Who's the dog now?
Yeah.
So we got a real special guest today, and I'm very happy to have him on. He's a very good friend of the show, and he's one of my good friends of the show. Instead of, I can say it all day. All right, Rob, come on in.
Introducing
We
Rob.
got Broccoli, Mad Dog, Rob. Do a little move. Do a dance move.
No.
Do like finger guns or something. This fucking guy. But the audience loves him, though. They fucking love Rob.
Rob, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you.
Do you like the new layout?
Well, it's a comfortable layout.
I agree.
You know, we have some ruckus, but you know,
We have ghosts in the studio.
Ghost in the system.
It's pretty much, you know, you got to make it work.
It's goatsy in the system. That's just when they put when you're at the doctor and they put like the microchips in you with the vaccines.
Oh well, like iRobot.
Yeah, and they go into your butt like that little shrimp thing from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
yeah.
That's
it,
what
it
happens.
turns into liquid.
It turns well at
It's
first.
metal, but it turns into liquid.
First, he gets the vaccine, and then they have to get it out of his belly button. But the whole goal was it was going through to the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the same thing like the scenes in Transformers.
Are you being transphobic right now?
No. Are you being transphobic?
No, I'm just being an asshole.
There you go.
I just want to see how you react.
Wait, which Transformers?
The
1 through 7. How many are there now?
I'm not sure. They're making another one too.
Making Beast Wars now.
Yeah, exactly.
that one looks sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, you want to know something about the Transformers? Not a lot of people know this. Michael Bay is into latex mummification.
No.
I
Oh.
sound like an insane person, but it's true.
Oh.
Allegedly.
No, dude.
You know,
It's fucking true.
whatever
It's not
floats his boat.
allegedly.
You know, he is who he is, and this is how he makes billions of money.
He makes billions of dollars by
Yeah.
getting mummified in latex.
He does. He gets mummified in latex, and he loves that shit.
Hey, better than screwing little kids, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? And that's the thing. He could have been one of those guys, but I know what he's into. He's into latex mummification.
Well, there you go.
Well,
And
that's
he
probably where his creative juices start flowing.
Yeah, and he also loves Transformers, so that's fucking sick. Transformers is fucking cool.
Did he do the G.I. Joe movies?
I think he did. Or did
he just produce them?
I don't know.
I don't
Isn't
know.
that
I
the
feel
same
like he had
thing?
something to do with them.
Well, Nick Mullen produces the Adam Friedland show, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Well-
he writes it. He writes all the stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know.
You know, it's the same thing. Like Gran Turismo's coming out in a movie as well.
What is it? Just gonna be racing around a track for an hour and a half? Like
I guess when I saw the clip,
the game doesn't have a storyline. It's just a car.
it's just basically racing around the track.
Yeah,
so
you don't even see the guy ever.
Well,
you just
You're the guy.
yeah, but they never show him. It's always
You're-
like a tinted glass, and you
you're-
kind of can
you're-
see the person.
you're the POV, so it's like
Even when you have like the drop top, the guy's wearing a fucking helmet like a nerd.
Do you remember they did the shitty Need for Speed movie and the Breaking Bad kid was in it?
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that movie.
The movie sucks.
Now, Rob loves Gran Turismo. He loves cars. He loves Europe.
Mm-hmm. What kind of car do you have, Rob?
a Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen. Big fan
Volkswagen.
of that car?
It's all right. It's having some issues.
Whoa, bud, I'm so sorry.
No issues.
Yeah.
I thought
this-
that's supposed to be.
now
I
tell us
thought
a-
that's German-made, top-of-the-line, quality vehicle we're talking about here.
Yeah, that's what we all thought, right? You'd never believe what it's written on paper.
And you take care of this fucking car too. You give it like
Oh,
a
yeah.
premium
Oh, I
gasoline.
Baby it like no
you
tomorrow.
fuck the tailpipe and everything. You blast it with lube, and then you fuck it in the tailpipe, don't you?
Well, you gotta ask it permission first.
You get the consent of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and these new cars nowadays,
You gotta
know,
go to the DMV for that.
they repossess it if it feels uncomfortable, and you break consent.
Well, that's why they did not ask for permission.
So what's going wrong with it? What's the problem?
Well, let's see. Electronic stability control. The whole computer system just goofed.
It goofed on you.
Goofed.
Yeah, it just went haywire.
Well, before that, you had transmission issues.
Well,
didn't
yeah,
you?
and that was part of it too.
How much did that cost you with the transmission, by the way?
About $200.
That's not
Really? I
That
thought
was
it
for
gonna-
diagnostics. They couldn't find a problem the first time around. That was just for
Oh,
diagnostics.
so you had to pay $200 just to figure out what was wrong?
Yeah, and they were like, "There's no code that popped up, so just monitor it, and if it happens again, bring it back."
Well, what was happening that you brought it in?
So it couldn't figure out which gear to go in. Pretty much, it kept on like jumping, kept on like getting sluggish.
This is an automatic.
And the automatic, it wasn't in shift mode.
Hmm.
It was in regular drive.
Well, that seems like it could be an issue.
Yeah.
Did it ever jump to like fucking reverse while you were driving? You're like,
No.
oh shit, and you just fucking
No.
murder somebody?
No, it was just literally just trying to figure out which gear, and then when it got to that gear, it took a while for it to switch out of first gear to second gear.
Now, and Rob loves cars very much, which surprised me when he went straight for the race car driving movie, which leads me to believe Rob is a racist. He loves cars that much, and he's just constantly fucking he loves his car, fucks his car. And he doesn't like American cars either.
That is true.
He's
That
a
is
fucking
strike
racist.
one. You ain't driving a Ford, so
Well, I'm thinking about getting a Ford Focus RS.
a Ford Focus RS. Do they still make the Ford Focus?
No, it's been discontinued. But the RS line was basically for rally sport.
Ooh, you gonna cruise it somewhere?
So
Wait, why would you need rally sport?
Well,
Yeah.
that's what RS stands for.
I
Yeah, but
told you
I
he thinks
understand.
he's a race
But
car
yeah,
driver.
what does that add that's different?
So
from the regular Ford
it
Focus?
was developed with Ken Block.
He's the rest in peace.
Yeah.
He killed himself
Yep.
off a fucking
A
four-wheeler, I
snowmobile.
believe.
No,
Oh,
he was snowmobiling.
Even
He
better.
was snowmobiling in the
True.
backcountry in Utah.
In the
Bat
back
cunt-
country or the bat country?
Bat, I heard Bat Country.
Down here in a
That's what he was listening to. He fucking flipped the
place,
snowmobile.
I want you,
Yeah,
and
so
then, and then I die.
We're coming, Cat.
Yeah, that's a pretty fucking sick ass.
Yeah,
That's
so-
a sick way to die.
So he was racing with Ford, and they developed the car, and he was basically a test driver for it. And so they had like all these like different accessories and all that stuff. It came in with the drift brake as well.
Mm,
They can
okay.
install into a stock.
Now, Rob, when have you ever raced a fucking car?
That was years ago.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Tell me about what? Did you have a race car career or something?
No, it's just regular street racing.
Street
racing.
racing. That
Yeah.
sounds even more exciting.
With
You're
friends.
shocking me, bro.
Yeah, dude, you fucking
Wait,
crazy, bro.
you were doing what the fuck? You were Tokyo drifting around Chicago? What the hell were you doing?
I had a couple friends. So
Did you crash your car ever?
no,
You're full of shit,
no.
dude. You
What
suck
kind of car were you
Dude,
whipping around?
you
here
can't
back
even
then?
you can't even park your fucking car parallel. I've seen you.
Parallel.
Parallel.
Yeah,
what? Wow.
I've seen you struggle.
Well, it's not like some people.
Because he can't go back. He's only going forwards.
Yeah,
baby.
he's always going
He's a fucking
forward.
speed racist.
He is a racist. He's not good at street driving, but he's great at street racing.
That's true.
I love that.
Well, if you get the car going straight in reverse at a certain speed, so yeah.
So you said your car ran out of warranty like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
So now all these problems just now started happening
Yeah.
to your car. That sucks dick, dude.
Yes, it does.
That's a big. No, that wasn't bad to the bone. My bad. That's one of those. My bad. I didn't know D was down.
He's not sad. So.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Well-
sad. But you said you were going to get an Alfa Romero, right?
I'm thinking about it. I'm running my options. Is it worth fixing it to see what they say? Because when they hooked up the computer to the car, it came out to 24 codes.
Which
No, 25 codes that popped up during that whole entire when the whole thing went down during rush hour traffic going home from work.
Which Alfa Romero car were you wanting to get?
Oh wow, you're looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Stelvio Quadrifoglio.
Try and spell that. How about this? What if instead of Alfa Romero, you
the
got a
Stelvio Quattro.
Folio.
What if all right, instead of an Alfa Romero, what if you got a Beta Ranchero? Think about that one.
Oh well, I was
Huh?
thinking.
You were thinking about a Beta Ranchero.
So-
You're
No,
like,
not a
that sounds
Beta-
like a good car.
Not a Beta Ranchero.
So
I was
you
thinking
wanna
about a
get-
Trackhawk.
You
A
want to
Trackhawk?
Yeah,
The fuck is a Trackhawk?
a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk.
So you want to get a 2020?
What is that?
You
What
want
is- wait, what?
You
I
wanna
like
get
that
a
you know the
tooth-
special editions of all these cars. Like, what the fuck
So-
makes that
so-
different than a regular one?
So the Trackhawk is the one with the Hellcat engine in there.
It was built by Ken Block.
No, 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 it wasn't built by Ken Block.
So Rob wants to go out and just buy a fucking $96,000
Wait, that's the Alfa Romero?
yeah, Alfa Romero Stella Quattro 2000. This car, it's like the look.
Oh goddamn it!
That's fucking
96.
$1,795.
It's only an $1,800 a month payment. Yeah, no
Yeah.
biggie.
No biggie there. How much do you make a year?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Well, what was the other one? Because there was one over there that said like 39 something. I'm like, that makes more sense. But I think
Hold
that
on,
was
let's see.
there. That's 2018.
Dude, and it only has $63,000.
See, if you
That's probably
if you
on
get
the
if you get a
used
2018,
one.
yeah, if you get a used one, you could swing that.
Dude,
And even that's
probably
fucking
the
expensive.
used one.
That thing's probably fucked up though. I guarantee it. Like the engine's probably fucked up.
Well, the only issue is it sucks because you gotta roll in the high premium freaking gas, and premium gas is freaking expensive.
Well, in Alfa Romero, like I feel like Volkswagen's the same thing. Don't you have to like you need specific Volkswagen parts or Alfa Romero parts probably? You can't just
Probably.
get universal shit like
yeah.
like a Ford or a Chevy, an American-made vehicle.
So I'm assuming Rob that Rob buys these cars. He wants to buy these cars, but it seems like what I've noticed is that these cars after like 60,000 miles, they're just like, man, we're done.
And there goes that.
Yeah.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite. Rob, you need to get like a normal car. Like, why don't you get like a pimped out fucking like
Well,
like a fucking like normal pickup truck or something?
well, I was thinking about freaking the brand new Ford Raptor RR.
Let me see how much this one is.
It's,
what is
it's
the-
a
what is-
$100,000 truck.
What does the RR stand for on that?
Well,
Retard
Ridge
Racer.
Racer. It comes with
No,
a new
no, it's
Ridge
funny,
Racer
though.
and a PlayStation 5.
It's funny though because that truck went up against the Ram TRX
Uh-huh.
and it just blew
That's a
one.
T-Rex.
Yeah, it is.
That's a fucking dinosaur,
It was just a
man.
dinosaur
that-
wheels.
That's what Ram wanted to do, and
They
just
need
just
to appeal to the millennials.
I wish you were like, I want to get this Alfa Romeo. It's like the Alfa Romeo 6 or something or whatever, and you look it up, and it's just Axle from Twisted Metal. It's just too tired.
Be like, that's fucking
Yeah, I gotta stand in
sick.
there and stick my arms into it. It's pretty cool.
That's fucking sick,
Yeah.
It's
bro.
like you're riding the Iron Wolf.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
Iron
no.
Wolf.
For the Raptor R, they
Six
pretty
Flags
much
reference.
took the engine out of a GT500 Shelby
And put it into a truck.
and put it into a truck.
Cool. And that's, of course, I'm sure. How much did you say that was?
It's $100,000.
It's $100,000.
100,000?
Yeah,
That's an expensive ass. That's a house.
Yeah, it's a house.
That's a house.
same as the Ram TRX. It's a $100,000 truck too.
So why
Yeah,
not just
but
buy
why
a
do you-
house?
Why do you need that? What's what like?
I would rather just buy I'd be like, I'm just gonna buy a house.
Why don't you just get like a fucking $30,000 one of those Uber cars? What are those fucking cars? The
Uber.
electric. I can't think of the name. Hybrid. Why don't you
Oh,
just, I can
Oh,
see you
no.
driving one of those, Rob. I really.
Yeah,
think.
you could be a Tesla guy.
well, here's the
If
point.
you're gonna spend hundreds of thousands
if I
of dollars,
want to buy a Tesla, I'd rather get the Plaid edition.
The what? The Plaid edition?
Yeah, Tesla has a Plaid edition.
What is it?
what's
That's the world's
Plaid edition?
fastest freaking.
Why do you need it
this?
fast?
Why do you need a? Why? Yeah, I don't understand why you
Dude.
need like the Ridge Racer Rally Sport.
You're
speed,
not.
like,
You're not a fucking race car driver,
like,
Rob.
I guarantee, like, fucking my shitty Camry can get up to like 120 if I wanted to, and I'm never gonna get it up to that much.
Yeah, if you're driving that
Like, there's
way
at no
because you're
point do
drunk.
you ever need to go over like 80 miles an hour.
The only time that I've ever been with someone where they're like, "Oh, let's see how fast this thing goes," it's like you've had a few to drink,
And that's, I mean, that is fun.
yeah, that is
It's a
pretty
good time.
fucking fun.
well, I've freaking
You like
hit.
to get drunk and drive?
No, no,
Your hair
no,
is pretty slick back right
no,
now.
no,
He is.
No.
Got a point.
Yeah, your collar's pretty popped, and your necklace is on the outside of your shirt. You sure you don't
I
like
see
drinking and
your
driving?
mouth
Well,
says no,
that-
but you're close. So yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's the impression.
It is the impression.
That is the
That's
impression.
the impression that I get. Doot, 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 doot.
You know, there was a dude in that band who just got paid to dance.
Really? He just did the skank.
He just did the skank. Yeah.
That's a fucking badass job.
I'm like, dude,
he has
imagine.
scoliosis
That's
now
what
as
I'm
an
saying.
old
He has to retire. He's like, I can't do it anymore.
I can't do
My
it.
knee.
They're like, just one more show, man. You're the most important integral part of the
It's
band.
like when Taylor Hawkins died in the Foo Fighters and his son came in to play drums. They get his son to skank for him. And
Yeah.
they're like, my teenage son, I trained him.
It's like, we got a big guest today, and everyone's just like, we fucking love it. It's like wrestling. It's like
Yeah.
the Rey Mysterio sun line. And
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
oh, shit. Broccoli fucking Rob, dude.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before that?
He's a racist. Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
of course.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
a racist. Yeah. Rob, do your impression of a Chinese person. Can you do that? Oh, me Rob Chinese.
You can't see it right now, but he's pulling his eyes
Yeah.
back. The glasses are
Yeah.
hiding it.
No.
You won't do that?
I'm not
Fuck.
going to insult. If an audience member is
Dude,
watching.
China loves us, man. What
We're
the
host-
fuck
yeah,
are you
we're
talking
sponsored
about?
by China. That's what they want to hear.
Well, I was just at Shenyun, and it was all in Chinese.
Dude, fuck yeah.
So then you're an ally. You're a Chinese ally.
They told the story of
You're an enemy of
China.
the state, but you're a Chinese ally.
Yeah, they said that they told the entire story of China at this thing
And
through,
Shen Yu?
through dance, didn't
Yeah,
they?
it
Oh,
was-
is that what that is?
That's what it
Is that the one
is.
where it's the lady and she's always like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have them in
I,
like,
I know. I never went. What is
Yeah.
that? A ballet?
It's like a Broadway. It's basically like
there's a lot of broads. Hey,
It's basically like Chinese culture through the years, through communist China all the way up to now.
do they talk about how they eat dog?
No.
No, oh, okay.
No.
No, too. I'm
cut
Yeah,
sorry.
they have like
Yeah.
different dances, like the water dance, the chopstick dance. I was like,
Do
"A
they
chopstick?"
really have the chopstick?
Yeah,
but
from
they left,
some Tibetan tribe.
but they left the golden retriever cat dance out.
I'm imagining it as the fucking from Family Guy. La 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 la, Miss Saigon, la 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 la, Miss Saigon. What a great show!
It's a good show. Family Guy's great.
What I was gonna say though is we were talking about eating dog. I don't remember what we talked about that before. Oh, you sent me the picture of the,
Of the guy.
the guys eating it with chopsticks, and for some reason that sent me down a rabbit hole of like going into Reddit, and there's like a whole subreddit of I think it's mainly like American Asian people that are like, yeah, that culture's dying out. That's not like a big thing anymore. The only people like in Korea, they're like, it's just old people. Only old people eat dogs in Korea.
Well, they do it in China too, dude. They eat everything there. They eat like fucking tarantulas and like.
But there's a bunch of people vehemently defending, like, no, it's not that big. Like nobody really does that anymore. And I'm like,
But then they have.
I
But
think
then
they're
they.
coping.
But then they do the fucking Chinese dog fest, or is that Vietnamese?
No, that's
where they do the dog
India.
festival.
That's India. David would know about that.
Is that India?
That is,
where they
yeah.
do the dog festival and literally just eat dogs.
Yeah, because they don't eat dogs. They
Yes,
like
they
paint their
do.
faces like we love you.
No, there's a festival where they literally.
Well,
it's
then
like
you're
a
thinking
dog.
of China somewhere. If
Hold
they
on.
eat the dogs,
Hold on, let's find it. I'm not even
Or
joking.
it could be Thailand.
that could also be.
Thailand. That's a
Thailand or maybe Singapore or something. I don't know.
They feed the dogs to the lady boys to help them grow their
yeah,
bigger penises.
the estrogen
Yes.
dog eating
The
festival.
dog eating festival.
Yeah, the lynch and dog meat festival.
Where is that?
It's in China. It's in Yaoling, Guangzhou,
Go ahead
China.
and give me a Wikipedia of that. What are we working with here?
Let's see. I told you that they eat dog, dude. I'm not.
I didn't doubt you that they did.
You're
I
like-
doubted if there was an entire festival devoted to it.
There is. See, look, they have like a whole fucking
That's,
pit
oh,
bull,
that's
fried
awful.
pit bull.
That's terrible.
Isn't that terrible?
That's a terrible image. Let's not show that. To
Well, I'm not
anybody.
going to show it, but it's the thing. And the festival began in 2009.
That's not even
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Oh man, my fucking phone's going off. Give me 1 second.
You know, you think like 67, 68 episodes in, you might learn some professionalism, but you know, you deal with fucking amateurs.
Several
Bunch of
things.
amateurs.
Well, at least the viewer, we have 81 subscribers on the channel. So
we have 81 subscribers.
Thank you, Rob.
That's
That's all
Rob.
thanks to Rob.
yeah, so
If you
like,
guys wanna see-
subscribe.
Yeah, you guys want to see more Rob, you better like and subscribe.
It says changes in 2020 amidst the COVID-19.
Oh, they had to get safe.
They-
Better make it safe for COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dog eating
God
festival.
damn. They had to stay 5 feet away.
Yes, it says the Ministry of Agricultural People's the People's Republic of China officially declared the dogs are companions and should not be treated as livestock. Therefore, they're banning commercial slaughter for sale.
Wait, when did that ruling happen?
That happened amidst the COVID.
Oh, so
thing.
it took them till 2020 to be like, maybe don't eat the dogs.
Yeah, so they got 10 good years. And then it says during February, the city of Yaoling made a statement and put a ban to the dog consumption market,
Ah.
stating that it is the effort to it's a way to combat the coronavirus, apparently.
Mhm.
It's not eating dogs. However, the festival resumed in 2021, June. June, like they said,
Can't keep a good dog down.
in defiance of the government campaign. Although,
Oh, see, now these guys are freedom fighters. I'm
Yeah,
behind them.
Yeah, dude.
They're the rebels.
Yeah, you gotta eat dog, dude. Like they're like, fuck the government. We eating dog.
That's the best meal, right?
It is.
You know?
Have you eaten dog?
No, I have not. Have you eaten dogs?
I wish. I wish if it was on the menu. If I went to a fucking Chinese restaurant and they're just like, well, and like I learned the phrase to say like, do you have a secret menu? And then they just like bring it over. It's just like a cartoon picture of a dog or a cat. I'd be like, faux show. Let me get some dog.
Number 6.
I'm more,
Oh, you have Doberman steak here. Okay, I'll take down some
I'm
Doberman,
more of a dog lover, so I'll get the cat.
Yeah.
May I ask the breed?
Oh, you have the hairless on the menu. Oh, okay.
You want to know what's funny is my sister's dad. He was a
Cat.
He was literally a Green Beret in Vietnam. Like, and I'm not even joking. Like, this dude is fucking like PTSD machine. He's not alive anymore though. Yeah, but so apparently like in the 80s, he would like go out and kill fucking like possums and shit and like sell them to the Chinese restaurants. And here in the city, here in Chicago, and that's in the 80s. Like
Not
shit
that
was
long
different.
ago.
Shit was different though, you know. Like they didn't have like cameras or like whatever.
Oh, and
Or
all these
regulations.
regulations.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So he would literally like just like kill.
Honest
Chinese-
man can't make a living anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. Well, everybody's having a thing with all these migrants coming in, so you know.
Whoa, you have a problem with that, Rob?
No,
Are they shooting all the fucking possums?
Yeah, you want some possums for yourself.
Yeah, you're
No,
like,
like
I'm
all-
trying to get these.
so
Let's talk about the migrants. What's
Yeah.
going
What?
on with the
Get
migrants?
well,
into
you haven't heard the news, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody's outraged.
I only look at alternative news.
That's right.
No. Well, everybody's outraged
What is it?
because of migrants are coming into communities, and the people basically spend all their tax-paying dollars
Huh.
to improve their own community, but all that money's going to the migrants.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So yeah, it's my tax-paying dollars, your tax-paying dollars.
Where's your
You're-
parents? Where's your parents from again?
What?
Well, where's your parents?
They're legal citizens.
But where are they from again?
They're from Europe.
So you're telling me they migrated here?
Well, yeah, but now
they
they're
had-
legal citizens though,
But
and they
had to-
pay taxes
they
like
had to-
everybody else.
They had to get help from the government to become a citizen.
No.
Yeah, they did. To become a U.S. citizen.
Well, your parents are from somewhere as well.
Yeah, we're all from here and shit. But it's like we do pay taxes. But the thing is like you do have to support people who are coming here to try to
Yeah,
do the
we're
right
one of the
thing.
sanctuary cities, so
Yeah, but I did see something where it was like they're like in the homes and shit.
Yeah.
like, they're not letting fucking like Americans get beds,
And what homes?
like the homeless shelters and
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
going to the migrants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they keep giving it to like Mexicans and shit. Like
Well, they
migrant
can't help
families.
it. They're not used to this kind of cold.
They're not used to this cold.
Chicago homeless are a hardy people.
Yeah,
They
right.
can survive a winter.
But I mean, like
We're almost in the summertime anyways. They'll be fine.
yeah, they'll be fine. But they are waiting for beds, and I thought that
Yeah.
that was crazy.
They are wetting their beds. That's
Yeah,
true.
they have
I've
to
heard
wear-
that.
They have to
Yeah.
wear diapers.
All the migrants come in here wetting all the beds.
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
We're running out of sheets, guys. Taxpayer dollars is going to fucking bleach.
yeah, that's so true.
My take on it, though,
They gotta bleach the piss stains out. of
yeah,
them.
for any type of actual serious
Very
take.
yellow piss.
Yeah.
It's so yellow it dyes. The
Well, because
fucking
it's Montezuma's curse.
yeah, they shit the bed.
They piss really a dark yellow. It's different for them.
What were you about to say?
Well, taxpayer dollars. When you complain about taxpayer dollars, my complaint is that the taxpayer dollars already don't go to where I want them to go to. On
Yeah.
account
That's
of-
already been a true statement anyway for
on
years.
account of we have like
We spend too
Our-
much money on war.
everything. Yeah, we could if we just spent like I don't know 2% more on like fixing the streets, doing some sort of like I don't know homeless fucking outreach bullshit or whatever. It would help a lot more than
Dude,
being
if,
like
if anything, like build a shanty town for them somewhere and just be like, you
Well,
guys live here
just
now.
send everybody to fucking Wyoming. We have
Yeah.
a whole middle of the country and nobody does shit in. Just be
Yeah.
like,
Or-
go make a
or
do
Nebraska.
Fallout style.
or Nebraska.
All that that entire whole region where every state is just a pure square, like Colorado and shit like
Yeah.
that. The Dakotas. Just send them up there. There's plenty of work. They'll find something to do.
Yeah.
Some don't want to find work, and they're comfortable at where they're at, though.
See,
Rob
now,
speaking from
now
experience.
you're generalizing. Yeah.
Rob was homeless once in that spot, and he was like, "Nah, I don't want to be helped." Remember last night when we were driving and we saw that guy?
that guy.
Dude, that guy used to be cool. He used to actually dress up like a clown, but now he just looks full blown homeless. And what did he say when we passed him?
Oh, are we addicts? Are we addicts? I'm
He
like,
asked
What,
if
what
we
were you
did drugs.
dressed like?
I wasn't dressed like anything. I was
we were just normal.
I was
having McDonald's.
Yeah, we had McDonald's, and I felt bad because I had a whole bag of McDonald's, and this guy's like, "Do you got any money?"
No, spent it all on food that I'm gonna eat at my house.
I can give you a French fry.
Here, take that. Throw it out the window.
I said $1, bitch. That was my favorite scene ever.
Yeah, so he was like, "Oh, are you guys together?" I was like,
Was this at a
No.
red light or something?
Yeah, it
Like,
was
I
at the
say,
turn,
He had
yeah.
enough time to have a whole ass
It was
conversation.
it was the one by on Milwaukee.
"You know that weird intersection down there?"
that's-
Yeah,
I was just there because
Yeah.
I just went to that McDonald's.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
So we're right there making a left turn. And this guy, of course, he was, trying to get support.
He used to dress like a clown, and
I
he was
remember that
he
guy.
was a lot less threatening. But now
Didn't he
he
used to do
looks.
magic shit too?
No, he used to have like real shitty balloon animals that like literally
He
just.
didn't know how to actually make balloon
Yeah,
animals.
it was just like the balloon was twisted up, and it wasn't even like in a. It was just in a weird fucking
He
shape.
understood the idea of a balloon animal,
Yeah,
but didn't know what to actually make.
Yeah,
It's like,
and-
oh, if I twist things.
But he also dressed like a clown, and he spent all of his money on drugs. That I'm assuming that's
yeah,
what he does.
and that's why he was asking last night. Do we have some? I'm like, no.
His face has tattoos all over it too, and it's just some like scrangly white guy and shit.
That's a great choice to make when you're
Yeah.
already down. You're like homeless, and I'm like, let me get face tattoos now.
Yeah, and then he's just like, well, might as well dress like a clown.
I mean,
Whatever floats his boat. Whatever
He's
makes him
going
happy.
for
on
They,
that.
what, they all float. It-
What they're gonna do up?
no, they all float like
Yeah.
from the fucking movie It. You didn't see the spooky
No,
beep beep Richie,
no.
beep beep suck my cock Richie.
have
No.
you ever seen the original, the 1990s one?
Of course, that
That's
was
the
like,
best one.
That is the best one, dude.
You've never
that shit,
seen that?
No.
That shit scared the fuck out of me when he's in the shower and then like the claymation floor rips
Yeah, and
open.
then his
Yeah.
he gets the shitty teeth.
Dude, just the idea of him coming out of the floor like and it just is just cartoon physics in the real world, and he controls that. That scared the fuck out of me as a kid, and it could just happen to any hole.
Yeah,
You know?
that movie's scary as fuck.
It is scary as fuck, dude. That wasn't even like movie in theaters back
That
then.
was on TV.
That
Hell
was
yeah.
on TV,
Mhm.
like that, and that's pretty wicked, bro. They would never like like that shit. They don't make movies like that and stuff.
No, they really. I don't know.
That shit,
Movies really suck now.
They do, bro. Like they fucking do.
Oh.
They Scooby Doo.
They Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Rob, tell us about where are you gonna get this money for this Alfa Romero?
I'm still working on it.
Are you-
If I get a decent trade-in value for the car that I have now,
What if you do OnlyFans? Would you consider?
I'm thinking about it. That's another revenue stream.
You're gonna do how far can you spread your asshole? Have you looked at your asshole?
Oh, I saw this clip on one of your other
No, well
casts.
I'm asking.
and
We're not talking
and
about
we're,
the other
yeah,
cast.
we're not gonna do show and tell here.
No, but I'm asking you. Do you know if you have a good asshole or not? Or is
What
it
is the
bumpy?
criteria of a good asshole?
That's
Well,
a good question.
some assholes have like bumps on them or like little
Okay.
skin tags and shit.
Uh huh.
Other assholes, they're like nice and pink.
Uh huh.
Others are brown.
Uh-huh.
Is yours hairy? Have you ever shaved your asshole?
So we have
No.
Huh?
smoothness, coloring,
Yeah,
and
like texture
texture.
of the skin.
Yeah. No, I never inspected my asshole. No.
You're gonna do good on OnlyFans.
What if in the next Fallout game you can like customize your asshole that has those sliders? It's like hair, texture, smooth.
That was the dumbest thing that they ever did to a fucking video game.
Well, they did
was in
Cyberpunk,
in
right?
Cyberpunk, yeah.
And then
that's
you
the-
just wear clothes the whole time, so
yeah,
who gives a shit?
it doesn't even matter, bro. Like you like they're like, oh, you can put a dick on a woman if you wanted to. You can put a dick.
And
on
then
a
everybody
girl.
got mad because they were like, the game doesn't even work.
Yeah, it didn't even work right. Sometimes your dick would come out of your pants. Do you remember that?
I never played that one. I just laughed at all the memes of people being like, I can't believe I paid $60. I can't believe I pre-ordered this.
Dude, I bought it. I pre-ordered it and bought it, and I beat it within like 3 fucking days. That's how bad it was. And then like a week later, Xbox like is we're sorry guys. You guys all get refunds for the game.
Oh hell yeah!
So I was able
wow.
to get the refund and keep all of the achievements for the game that I did.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I
That's
beat
cool.
the game, and I know what it's about. So.
They just released a new game. Have you seen this Redfall? Have you seen anything about that?
No.
Yeah, I saw it. It's woke.
It's
Whoa.
It's woke. Yeah, it's woke.
No, apparently it just came out on Game Pass. It's like a Game Pass exclusive or something like that. Or no, it's not a Game Pass exclusive.
It is a Game Pass.
but it's
exclusive.
Xbox exclusive.
Yes.
But the fucking game like just runs like shit, and it looks like Fortnite basically.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's the dudes that made I don't know. Arcane, I guess they made some good. They've made like good games. They did Dishonored. There's the guys that did the
Oh
Dishonored
yeah.
games.
I didn't like those games.
Yeah, I never really played them either. But apparently this game sucks dick. And the dude from Phil Spencer that had Xbox was like, "Yeah, sorry, this game is bad. My fault."
Yeah, they really pumped. You know, some people were like, "Oh, this game is going to be a fucking great game. This is a good game," and I was like, I have my doubts. Anytime I see like Ubisoft attached to anything, like the only good people who make good games are the people who do Grand Theft Auto,
Rockstar.
And-
yeah.
and,
Rockstar
and-
Games.
and the
FromSoft, they do Elden Ring in that.
yeah they
Oh, what? Neversoft?
No, FromSoft.
Oh.
Neversoft. That's Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That's
Th-
Tony Hawk.
they're here. They're here in Chicago. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know that.
Neversoft is.
Yeah,
No,
they-
it was Never Realm.
Oh,
That's
NetherRealm.
That's here. In,
Those are the guys that make Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like right. I got my breast augmentation. That's where it is.
It's a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, kind of over there. They're like, finish him, and then
Yeah.
I turn. And then I'm
You're
like,
like, also, can you give me another set of arms?
Yeah, it's like I want a Shiva look. That's
Yeah.
what I want. I'm going for the extra arms, and they're like, finish him, and then I turned into a girl, and then they jerked me up. That's how I always imagine. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I wish I got jerked off at the doctor's office. I'm actually very nervous. I'm having that one procedure on
That is
Tuesday.
true. Mhm.
I could die, guys, and if I die, just know that if I did, it was because of the surgery that I'm getting.
Well, we'll say this: by the time you're watching this episode, if there's a in memory of, by the time this comes out, you have died because this will be the last episode.
and then we got to set up a GoFundMe page for funeral services
For
and all that
me.
stuff.
You're
And
gonna just take all the money.
The GoFundMe for me.
And just
You know,
let
in
me
loving
rot in the
memory.
apartment.
Yeah.
Let me rot on set, and we just live stream that.
yeah, in loving memory, we
Dude,
need.
well,
we
I
need
don't
a-
even know what the protocol is. Like, what happens if you do die there? Too. I'm imagining it's like the kickboxer, where like when they killed the brother in like the first 15 minutes, and they just dump him on the street. That's what they do to me. If
Well,
I
I'll just
die.
keep answering your phone, and I'll be like, "Yeah, you have to pay me money to have sex with her corpse."
Yeah. You're like, yeah, well, I guess half
You got
off.
10 minutes.
Well, you know, they're going to call the first emergency contact. That's the person who's waiting in the waiting room, probably.
Oh, I'm gonna write a bunch of them down. I'm gonna be like, you gotta tell the press. I'm gonna write Fox News. That's the first people that need
Alert
to,
the press
Alert
that I've
the press.
passed.
Yeah. Tell the presses. Call 911. I always thought that was stupid. Like emergency contact with 911, right? Like that's the first
Okay.
people to call.
Yeah,
Isn't
and
that
then
typically?
and then the next question is, what is your emergency?
fucking, I'm dying over here. You know, like what else?
That- That's basically what they say when you dial that number. Oh, what is your emergency?
I don't
Suck
think
my dick. I need my dick sucked.
We're sending someone out.
Prank call the fucking emergency service. They're like, "Oh, what's your emergency? I need my dick sucked." Rob, have you ever tried that?
No.
No, would you?
You know, that's the thing. They could call you back anyway. They're
Well,
like, "Oh."
then that means that they want to suck your dick, probably.
Is this a
Well,
yes?
it's the same thing when you hit on your phone. You know the panic, whatever. It goes to emergency services.
You
and
hit it, and you're like, "I thought I was gonna hear you painting at the disco."
and all that stuff, and you're like, shit, I'm not supposed to call. So you just hang up. They call you right back. they literally call you
Well,
back.
that's probably their protocol. Because what if somebody's in there and they're like being molested or
Yeah.
raped, and they hit it, and somebody's like, "Fuck you," and they stop it, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Is everything okay?" And they're like, "That sounds like someone's getting raped."
No, I stubbed my toe.
Yes. Everything's fine.
Shut up.
Quiet.
Oh, geez Louise, Peppa Cheese. Broccoli Rob, anything else new going on with you? You're having a rough time. I know that. The car troubles and shit.
Yeah, the car troubles are the pain.
And you have tranny issues. That's pretty good.
In more ways than one.
More ways than one. huh?
Oh man. But it's life, right? You
It
got to
is
move
life.
forward.
Mm-hmm.
Give us some words of wisdom. This is our Paul Walker of the cast.
Well, you know, the brand new Fast 10 is coming out not next week, the week after next.
You gonna go see it?
Yeah, of course.
Those are wise wisdom words.
Go see Fast and Furious.
Yeah, he's doing
But
a promo.
Are they calling it Fast X?
Yeah.
Were
That's
you
gay.
were you in the movie? You were in Fast and Furious? then?
No.
Yeah,
no,
you were.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. I thought you said that you were in the movie. You did stunt driving for them.
No.
Because you're a fucking.
No, it was like
You
back
need-
in the day, me and my buddies, we wanted to make Top Gear here.
Back when you were street racing?
Yeah, we're talking about it. We should make a Top Gear version here, Chicago style, and all
with
that
hot
stuff.
dogs. With no tomatoes.
And
right?
it was
Yeah, I
funny.
got
We're
deep
we're
dish.
we're just running through. I was like, okay, who's going to be the Stig? Who's going to be Clarkson? Who's going to be Hammond? And who's going to be Captain Slow?
Who are you? What was your character?
I don't know exactly. I think I was Hammond.
Is he
Hammond.
like the leader?
No, that's Clarkson.
Oh.
He's like
Well, what was
Did you
Hammond? Were
wanna-
you like the wild card?
I'm like the middle. It's like sort of why sort of that, but I wasn't Captain Slow.
He
So
wasn't Captain Slow.
I think that you're lying. I think your friends probably were like, he's Captain Slow, and now you're lying, and you're like, oh no, I was actually Clarkson.
No, see,
Or,
that's why you know it's a
Harrison.
lie. Because if he would have said Clarkson, that's too good. He's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
no, I was
exact-
the middle guy.
Yeah, you went right in the
exactly.
Just
I wanted to be the
braggadocious enough.
Stig. You
Yeah.
know, I wanted to be Stig, but
Now, I've never seen any of these shows.
Yeah, these are British guys.
Yeah, right?
yeah,
Those
yeah,
guys
from
suck.
BBC.
Jeremy Clarkson, I know, but that's only because he's like, God isn't real or something like that. Isn't he that
Well,
dude?
and then he started doing Clarkson Farm. I was like, what
The
the
fuck is
hell
that?
is
No-
this?
None of those guys are ethnic, right? They're just all white guys, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cruel.
Pure British.
And they're like old too, right? They're like, yeah,
You
we're
think,
the best
that's what
drivers.
you think all those guys are at the coronation?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
love the king.
I hear coronation and I think of like an eyeball cornea, and I'm just like, oh, they're implanting a.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the-
it's
the
like
cornea, the king's cornea.
well, new king to the throne.
Who did you vote for in the 2020 election?
Why?
Who did you vote for in the 2023 coronation?
Yeah. Who did you vote for?
I
Who
voted for Kanye.
Who did you? Now, were you at January 6th?
No, I wasn't.
Ask him and put your microphone to his face, Chris.
Were you at January 6th?
No, I wasn't.
Where were you?
I was at home.
Oh, you. Did you
Couldn't
hear?
make it that day.
Did you hear his voice cracked when he said that? Ask him again, but ask him real seriously.
We got to grill him on this?
Yeah, we're gonna
what?
grill
We're gonna because I'm on the hot seat, so I'm getting roasted because
Yeah.
of January 6th.
Yeah. What?
That
Your alleged involvement now.
I
Yeah.
was not part of the January 6th.
Then why do
insurrection.
you have issues with trannies? You said that you had tranny issues.
Well,
earlier.
transmission issues, not tranny.
So you say you're going on a trans mission to end the trans?
Yeah, that's why you were at January 6th, right?
No, I wasn't.
Slippery slope we're on. Kind of a double-edged sword we're dealing with here.
Double-edged sword. I want you to clip it all together, where you're just like double. Yeah, it's a. I want you. Double-edged sword.
So where were you on January 6th?
I was there. They let us in through the back door, actually. They're
Oh,
actually
so
very
me and the
nice.
So
Shaman, we're
that's
getting a
why I
tour.
saw. That's why I saw the being gay for profit flag right there.
You
It's
need
like-
to
We were-
edit that in.
We were
Like,
putting stickers up.
you should
You're like,
edit us
"Oh."
in like, oh hey, watch our podcast. Being gay for fun and pride. It's just like the footage of the riots.
I mean, that was what started the podcast. That's where we met.
Yes. Yeah, we should do that. How we met. Oh, man.
How I met your mother at January 6th.
We could pop that out right before you leave too.
Oh, yeah, we'll
That's a
get that
good
going.
skit. And then it's just the little thing. Oh hey, it's good to see you. What are we at? What is it?
About 15 minutes left.
15 minutes. You know, I watched a really sad fucking. Do you know Metallica, right?
Yeah.
They do that music video one, and it's like that's the one where it's like the guy gets his arms and legs blown off.
Okay.
So do you know they bought these motherfuckers are so rich, right? Like
How rich are they?
they just like, you know, instead of making an actual music video, and at the time everyone was like, why hasn't Metallica made a music video and all this stuff? It's literally because they didn't know how to make a music video. And so like they released this thing and they're like, well, we're just gonna take scenes from a movie and fucking and just like make that our music video because that's literally what the song is based off of. And so like they did that, and then so like the company kept getting mad at them, and they're like, "Oh, well, you have to pay us royalties
Well,
every
it's
time."
the same BS with the Ed Sheeran stuff.
Yeah, so he's literally like with Metallica, they bought so like this went on for years, and then they're just like, "Well, fuck it, we're super mega millionaires," and they just bought the entire rights to this movie. So they own the movie, and they're just like, "Well, no one's gonna watch this shit movie anyway," and they just put it up for free. They own the rights to this movie.
Smooth move. I just like the way you describe it is they didn't know how to make a music video. They're just like, what the fuck's a camera? What are you talking about?
Well,
Like,
that's what it was. Like they did. I watched a Howard Stern thing the other day where they're talking about it, and Howard Stern was kind of an asshole too because he was just.
well, that's a stupid reason. How do you not know how to make a music video? You're a millionaire. And also, it's not like music
got-
videos weren't invented then.
You
Well,
could
'cause-
hire people to
Yeah,
do it for
exactly.
you.
Well,
You
they-
just give them, oh, this is what I want. This is what I think.
James and Lars just sitting there like, what are you talking? So we gotta like cut a movie up or something?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well,
I
that's
don't
how it was.
understand.
Because at the time they're like, "Well, we're just interested in doing music. Like, why do we have to make a fucking music video?" So then they did, and they just used the footage from fucking someone else's movie. And
Wait,
they're
it's
like,
Johnny Get Your Gun or something?
"Yeah, Johnny's got his gun, and it's a real sad
It's
movie."
Janie's Got a Gun.
Yeah.
Jamie's got a gun, and it's
It's Aerosmith.
it's Aerosmith. Yeah, sad movie.
Rest in peace.
You know, it's funny though, is because the guy he gets his arms and legs blown off, and in the Metallica music video, it doesn't show this part from the movie. The whole music video is literally just
That's the gruesome part.
it's just a 5-minute recap of what the entire movie is basically, and he's even singing what it is. But yeah, there's a part in the movie that they didn't put in the music video where he actually gets jerked off by the nurse. And I thought that was pretty cool, and I don't know why they wouldn't put that in the.
I mean, that is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, this guy's had a pretty rough time with no arms, no legs, or no face. Or
Basically,
ears
what
or anything.
Metallica did, they were like the first band to do like the put Linkin Park over Dragon Ball Z scenes, basically.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
they just did that with their music.
Yeah, that's what they did. They loved it, and the people ate that shit up.
Metallica 1 FMV 2003 edit.
Yeah, but it was really funny on the Howard Stern show because he went on and he was like, "Oh, James Hetfield, you've had a real shitty childhood. Oh yeah. Well, your dad used to beat you every day, and your mother died in your arms. You're probably the guy from One when you wrote that. That's probably what you were thinking about when you."
Is this like a recent interview?
Yeah, it's a recent interview. He's like, "That's what you were thinking about, right? That you had a shitty childhood and you were the guy." And,
You were the
and James Hetfield's just like, no, it's the movie that we bought the rights to, and it's fucking, we bought the rights because we couldn't do it. We had to make a bunch
So
of
him
music
explain
really
that
fast.
it's not about him.
Yeah, it's like, no, we had to make a bunch of music really fast because people demanded it from us, so we just did it. And I watched that movie and I wrote the song based on the fucking movie. And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's well, how much do I owe you for your therapy session?" And I thought that was funny. It's like Howard Stern's kind of an asshole.
He's
for
a
being,
dickhead. He used to be way funnier.
He did. He still has Robin though, and I like that.
Oh, Howard.
Oh, Howard.
They don't have Jackie the Joke Man anymore. I miss the OGs.
Why'd they get rid of Jackie the Joke Man?
I don't know. He
He
probably
was
said
too
something
racist.
racist. I'm gonna assume. He pulled a Kramer on him.
Well, that's bullshit because Howard Stern is racist too. I saw something else where he was like complaining about how he goes to
NBA
the
players?
the NBA players. He shows up to the NBA matches and he's like, "Well, none of the black players like me."
Like nobody wants to talk to me. Oh, because I'm white? They're
I-
like, no, because they don't know who the fuck you are.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm sitting next to Chris Rock and stuff. They go up to them. They never go up to me. Like, what did I do? Did I do something wrong?
well,
Well,
then-
I
and then
love
the-
black people."
And then the funny thing is,
He said,
it's
"I
like-
grew up in a black neighborhood."
So the basketball player should like.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, because Howard Stern was one of the judges on America's Got Talent as well.
You love America's Got Talent. Did you like his opinions?
He always buzzed the black people. He was like, no. That's
Was
why
he
they-
racist? Was he racist against the black people?
It's been a long time since I watched any of his episodes.
There
You
was
can't
b-
recall if there was
Yeah.
racism. There may have been racism.
Probably.
I wish Beetlejuice would have shown up while he was on America's Got Talent.
I'm gonna go back and edit a video of all the times
Where
Howard
Be-
Stern's on it, just Xing all the black characters.
It's just like, oh, he's actually
Immediately.
racist. Edit it and make all of the characters just look like they're racist. And they're just like, I just don't like this guy. It's just like, yeah, dude, they get pissed. We get a cease and desist right away. That would be
Like,
the
sorry
goal.
for exposing Howard.
Yeah, I'm sorry I exposed you guys. Like, we just cut together a bunch of raw footage that fucking doesn't even go together.
It's like from like the 90s.
I want Beetlejuice to go on America's Got Talent while Howard Stern's on it, though. And he's just like, I love this guy. I don't know what the hell these other judges are talking about.
I'm just me. I'm just hanging out. I ain't doing nothing. Just hanging out.
I love that he's still alive. We thought for the
Yeah.
longest time he was dead.
That was one of the greatest days of my life when I learned he was still alive.
Yeah.
'Cause I had already said said my prayers and made my peace with it.
Did I call you up and I was just like, guess what I just found out?
You're like, great news.
Greatest Mandela effect in the world, Chris. Beetlejuice is still alive.
Well, I think that's when I started getting mad at fake news because I was like, I can't believe of all the fake news I fell for, that was the one that got me.
Beetlejuice
I didn't
is
even
dead.
question it. I was like, damn.
It makes sense he would be
I
dead.
was like, yeah. I was like, clearly he's dead.
yeah. Yeah, Rob doesn't know who Beetlejuice is.
I've seen him.
You have?
Yeah.
Rob, tell us a joke. Do you got any jokes for us?
No, I do not. You
Can-
probably have a couple jokes.
Can you do an impression of anything? Do an impression of Japanese Santa Claus. Can you do that? Oh ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. It's the way of the samurai. I don't know.
It's the way of a samurai.
I don't fucking know, dude.
It's
It's dead air, man.
yeah, it's
dead air.
Yeah.
You like my new fish that I got? How do you like the setup, bud?
Well, it's a nice setup. It's an upgrade.
It's a test run. We were supposed to have an 84-year-old black woman come on the podcast.
That is true.
Oh.
But Chris is too busy being a fucking cop. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Can't bring your grandma to the podcast.
Yeah, and I told that, and we were trying to get that bodybuilder lady, and I told her that the old lady died.
You did tell her the old lady died?
I said things
Wow.
fell through.
That's so funny.
I wanted
Wow.
to say it though, just because I think it would have been funny.
Yeah.
Oh, good news. She did it.
I was like, well, good news and bad news. We got an opening.
We really want to get you on the show with D-Sway. Would you like that?
Wow, we would have to you would have to change up the setup. Where would be the fourth chair?
We would
Oh,
move
well.
stuff around.
Yeah.
We would probably move the shit out there.
You
We can
know,
figure it out, yeah.
you know.
We've had multiple people on before.
We'd
What's
have-
the most
Yeah.
we've had on?
We would have him show you like sex videos and stuff and have you comment on them. Would you like that?
That would be sort of disturbing.
That's kind of all he does, though, so you're
Yeah.
going to have to get used to it.
Yeah, that's you know,
Kind of
it's like,
D-Sway style.
It is, and I want you to ask questions about like how he gets these women and stuff. I want him to show.
No, I want you to just ask him questions about his car.
Yeah, ask him questions about his fucking car. Yeah.
Wow.
When he's like showing you him getting his dick sucked in the front seat, be like, how many miles per gallon you get in that bad boy?
In the car.
Oh man!
Oh, you
Oh,
got a
does the
forward.
shifter get in the way when you're trying to have it's
That bitch
like
got a fat
you know,
ass.
That bitch got a fat ass though, right?
and then you got the e-brake up. It's like does that get in the way too?
I don't think
I
he
want you
puts
to-
the e-brake on. I think he just puts the parking brake on.
I just want you to ask D-Sway about the drift brake.
Yeah, does he have a
Be
drift
like, do you
brake?
have a drift brake?
Not all cars are unless you aftermarket and custom built it, but
Rob, why the fuck do you need a drift brake at all? Like I have never, like for as long as I've known you, I have never seen you do that ever.
no, it's if I do get the specific car, I do want that specific accessory.
How old are you again? I do like how old are
I'm
you?
old enough.
What are you 35, right?
I'm old enough.
God damn it, Rob! You don't need these toys. That's a fucking toy, and you're gonna hurt people or
I'm
yourself.
gonna hurt.
You're gonna hurt yourself with this e-brake nonsense, and you're never gonna use it. I'm telling you right now, you're never gonna use that.
Well,
that
for the
drift
time
brake.
being, it's like I need a garage.
Why do you need
I
a
ne-
fucking garage?
I
though?
need the space to put all these nice fancy toys and stuff.
By nice fancy toys, you mean one car.
Yeah, he needs one fucking car.
What else is in there besides the Volkswagen right now?
He said he wanted to get into skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Well,
Yeah,
you
after he
know.
went to the X Games.
I went
Oh,
to
wait, yeah, talk about
SLS. I went to SLS.
Wait,
It's
what?
American Sign Language.
It's just
That's
all
wrong.
deaf skateboarding.
It's a deaf skateboard jam.
That is the wrong acronym, but okay.
Buzz Live.
Blood? Yeah!
You know, Mr. Beast just cured 1,000 people's hearing, so it's like,
Oh,
well,
he's racist.
Did he cure the other guy's transgenderism?
I don't know.
And I bought Chris therapy to get fixed from his trans.
Dude, I really people really fully expect Mr. Beast to be like that, and that's just sad to me. Like that's like
It's funny though. He's going to be a guest judge on Gordon Ramsay's brand new TV show, as well.
what, Mr. Beast?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. Because Gordon Ramsay's making a new show called Food Stars, and he's giving up $250,000.
Mr. Beast is the worst reference because this dude loves McDonald's and shit too. So it's like, why would he be a good reference for
Well,
that?
supposedly, for this show, it's like,
He drinks
what was
nothing
it?
but energy drinks, I'm assuming.
He just drinks the
well, he got
Logan
his own.
Paul Prime.
Well, that's not terrible. Some of the flavors aren't.
Have you sampled it already?
Yeah.
The Prime.
Of course.
What's the best flavor?
Well, blue raspberry is pretty decent.
Well, he said when he went to the X Games, he drank. They were
Suicide grape.
They were drinking. They had like all of the
they had
flavors,
A Shock energy.
A Shock.
A Shock.
like
What is
full ass
that?
cans.
they some
Who owns that?
I don't have a clue, but
Tony Hawk probably. A
It's
fucking
Tony
asshole.
Hawk.
No,
Let's
it's
just
funny
say
though
Tony
because
Hawk.
the two skaters that are sponsored for this energy drink is Paul Rodriguez and this Sean Jordan.
That's
So-
me. That's me.
Your brother.
That's my brother, Sean
Yeah.
Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the two skaters that are represented through the brand.
Mhm.
And so they were like, yeah, you could have a small sample or take as many cans as you want. So I was like, all right. I took about 4 cans for the first try.
Nice.
And then
And
how
then
many
came
for
back
the-
later, got another freaking 4 cans later.
And you drank all of them, right?
Yes,
and,
I
and
did.
that same day.
Yeah.
And those are energy drinks.
Yeah, they're like supposedly 0 sugar energy drinks.
Did you like them?
Some of them were okay.
Did you get kidney stones?
No.
Okay.
But there were freaking long ass lines to the bathroom.
I can imagine if you just drank 4 fucking cans of energy drink. Yeah.
And there were the lines were the same length as the concession lines to the bathrooms. I was like,
You should just peed in the cans.
Yeah. Did you pee in the cans and huck it on the
yeah,
thing?
no,
The
I
trucker
Didn't you
special?
say there
no.
was you were in the bathroom and you saw like a trans
Well,
issue?
there was some commotion when I was in the bathroom line about some trans issue
Mhm.
that
What-
was
what
like
was
out
the
in the
issue?
hallway. Supposedly there was this one person that was in the men's line and somebody called out that they're not a guy, that they're a woman and the women's bathroom is like further down. And and they went off saying, "No, I am a guy. I represent myself as a guy, so I'm in this line."
So you saw it all go down from beginning to end, or did you just hear
I
something
just heard it.
happening?
I just heard it, because I'm already in the bathroom waiting for a freaking urinal to open, and it was like right outside the bathroom door.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
Did you end up seeing it afterwards when you walked, like who it was or any of that
No,
stuff?
no,
But
I
you
didn't know
said
who
you
it
said there was a person that.
But then later on, when the competition was going on, somebody just literally stormed the course, and I don't know if it was that person or was it a different person that was the issue. But they just literally stormed the course. They had to stop the whole event, and freaking that person started flicking everybody off.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, she just freaking
She.
I-
You mean he, right?
I think whatever they were trying to represent.
They just go with that.
I will call the police right fucking now.
Uh-oh.
I will. You say the right thing when
We
you're
were
talking.
just talking about having 911 ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Trans
Well,
911.
Yeah. Yeah, so they basically just freaking lift up their shirt and started flashing everybody or whatever you want to call
Did
it.
they have titties or was it?
Was it a Brittany Griner situation?
Was it the zipper situation? Was it? Did they have scars and stuff?
I didn't see any scars.
Really?
Good
so
work.
it's just
Might have been a
titties?
Jewish doctor.
Probably had to have been a Jewish doctor. They're
Yeah,
the best.
they had a shaved head though, so it's like, well,
So it was a Nazi.
I don't know.
A Nazi.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like, so they basically freaking took that person off the course and had a whole bunch of security.
That's not that rad. That's not radical.
Did
or
they start
gnarly.
up the show afterwards though?
Did
get
they
it
say
back?
sorry for that weird shit, folks?
Yeah.
No, they didn't say anything.
They were just like,
They-
okay.
it was funny though because I think the program director or whatever was on the third-party security that they're securing the venue. Like, how the hell did you let this person on the freaking course? It was ridiculous. He was just grilling the freaking supervisor or manager or boss, whoever you want to call it.
Mhm.
It was like, why did
Was
you
this
let this
being
person?
filmed or recorded or anything like that?
Well, there was TV camera crews, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it was all televised.
Now, was the Ninja Turtles there giving
No.
out pizza?
No.
No?
No,
That's fucking gay.
The brand new sponsor called Cup Noodles was there.
Cup noodles.
That's a brand new sponsor.
So some brand new sponsor that they hooked up with the Street League skateboarding
Did you
competition.
were they giving out free pussy?
No.
That's what comes in the cup.
They comes in the cup.
Well, you might as well talk to that mascot because he was running around all over the place.
Now you tell me, you're talking skateboards and shit. I'm imagining chicks with bikinis handing out energy drinks, and not trans women or trans men getting hassled. That's not gnarly either.
Did you see anybody doing 900?
No.
Did the trans
No.
guy do 900 when he went?
No, there were no half pipes on the course. It was all like street based.
Oh man, street
So-
They had guns.
Yeah.
they had guns. It's the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, next up is the duel.
Yeah, that would be funny if they're skating and then just some guy comes up and robs the other guy.
It's just
Yeah.
twisted metal.
Yeah, it's twisted metal on
Well,
skateboards.
Well, it's funny though.
Axel comes
I
out.
think.
Oh man, was it all like children?
No, it was like basically from teens and up.
Was this downtown?
Yeah, it was at Wintrust Arena.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Fucking sick. And someone just like jumped over all this stuff and said,
Yeah.
"Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Fuck you." That's I'm for that though. Like at least it's not those people that did it for like climate whatever. That you're an asshole for doing that, but if you just do it because for being a dick, like I get that more than climate change. Like those guys that throw soup at like
At the Mona Lisa. or
Yeah, at the
whatever,
Mona
yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah, or they
Oh.
glue their hands to like
pianos
the
and shit.
floor, and they're like, oh, no, somebody glued their hands to like it was like some car, like a car showroom, and then they were
Oh.
like,
Oh wow.
we have to use the bathroom, and they were like, oh, well, too fucking bad, basically. Good luck.
Oh yeah, for that competition, if you move your hand, you lose the grand prize of this vehicle they have your hand on, type basis.
No, that's the Mr. Beast thing.
No,
We're talking about an actual like
No.
there's protesters
No.
that protest like oil and shit.
Yeah.
And they go around and they like put a bunch of glue on their hands and just put it on whatever and they're
Yeah.
like, "Nope, you have to listen to me now.
Yeah, they did that at the. Did they do the auto show too? I swear that happened more than once. That happened like when COVID was going on. Everybody's going fucking nuts.
Yeah, they kept
Yeah.
doing that shit.
I
And China
know-
banned the fucking dog eating festival, and people
One
went
year.
crazy.
For 1 year, they couldn't have it. And they're like, we're bringing it back.
And we're bringing, guess what we're bringing back this year, guys? The government can't tell us no. We're bringing back the dog eating festival. Dog fried rice. Pit bull fried rice.
Oh fuck. Well, Rob, it's been a hell of a show. As
Yeah.
always, it's a pleasure having you
No,
on.
of course.
Yeah, give us a handshake.
Go ahead.
Good to have you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The sick ass,
you.
All
sick
right.
ass style as usual.
Always.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
feel free.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
guys.
All right.
Sleep
Like, comment,
good.
and subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. Do our closing for us, Rob.
So yeah, for next episode on updates when I'll be back. But you, the viewer, have to comment and subscribe.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Fuck yeah.